Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mr Ifeanyi Melva, and this is TFC Online. So, today we have the topic angles, and I believe many of you have heard about the word angles. So, under this topic, we'll be talking about definition of angles, construction of angles, classification of angles, properties of angles, identification of angles, and problems on angles. So I'd like you to follow me closely. Now, I want to talk about angles. What is the definition of angles? An angle is formed when two or more straight lines meet at a point. When two or more straight lines meet at a point. Now, when you have a straight line and another straight line, where two straight lines intersect, where they meet, then an angle is formed at that point. Now, the point where two straight lines meet is what? Is an angle. And I also said that angles are shown by a curved arc between the two lines. Angles are shown by a curved arc between the two lines. So, the arc now, look at the arc shown between the two words lines. You can see that an arc formed between the two lines. That is where what? There's a formation of angle. Okay? So when you see two lines meeting, there is an angle formed by a curve in between the two lines. Okay? Now, let's talk about the construction of an angle or construction of angle. Now, to construct angle, there are materials that we need in the construction of an angle. Now, let's take a look at the mathematical sets. Of course, many of you are familiar with the mathematical set and the components of the mathematical set. What are some of the components in the mathematical set? You have the divider, you have the compass, you have the set square, you have the protractor, you have the t-square, you have the sharpener, you have the eraser, you have the pencil, and the ruler. Okay? These are some of the things that are needed in construction of an angle, but basically there are the more important materials that we need in the construction of an angle. You have the protractor, you have the sharpener, you have the eraser, you have the ruler, you have the pencil, you have the compass. Basically, these are the materials that are needed in construction of an angle. So let's take a look at this practically. Construction of an angle now. Now, in the construction of an angle, there are certain steps or procedure that must be followed to construct an angle at the elementary stage now. Now, the number one steps or procedure is what? For example, use the ruler to draw a horizontal line of length 10 centimeter. Use the ruler to draw a horizontal length of 10 centimeter. Okay? I believe you can do that. You use your ruler, place it on your book, and draw a horizontal line of length towards 10 centimeter. This is my own line. Then next is what? Mark the center of the horizontal line with a dot. Mark the center with a dot. The center of 10 is what? 5 centimeter. Mark it with a dot. Step 3. Draw a slant vertical line in any direction on top of the center. Draw a slant vertical line in any direction on top of the center. Slant, this is slant vertical line on top of the center. In any direction. Okay? That is the step 3. Then step 4 is what? Measure the angle formed by placing the protractor on the horizontal line. Protractor, of course you're familiar with it, is used in the measurement of angle. Place the protractor on the horizontal line to measure the angle formed. Make sure that the slant line drawn touches the what? The protractor. So you now measure the angle that is formed. The angle that is formed. Now if you can see the protractor placed on the horizontal line, you see that the line of the horizontal line of the protractor lies on the straight horizontal line. So how do we take the measurement now? You can start from the left or from the right. Now if you start from the left hand side of the protractor, you can see the where it starts from the 0 point. Okay, that's the reference point. So we have what? 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. You can see at exactly 50, that is where the slant line touches the what? The protractor. So we have 50 degree starting from what? The left hand side. But if we measure from the right hand side, starting from the 0, so we have what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. You can see that when we start from the right hand side. So the left hand side is 50 degree, from the right hand side is 130 degree. That makes a total sum of 180 degree. I hope you understand it. Alright. Activity 2 now, construction of an angle. Now in this aspect now, we are not going to draw a slant line, okay? We are going to use a marked point or a dotted point in location of an angle. Are you getting me? Now, the first step usually was use the ruler to draw a horizontal line of length 8 centimeter. Of length 8 centimeter. Use your ruler to draw a horizontal line of length 8 centimeter. Now the next step is what? Mark the center of the horizontal line. The center of 8 or the half of 8 is 4 centimeter. So you mark it with a dotted line. Okay? Now, it should not be as big as the one displayed on the screen. Just a dot. Just a dot. Now, what's the next step? Step 3. Step 3. Place the protractor on the horizontal line. Now, make sure the center of the protractor touches the center point of the line. Make sure it touches, you can see that. Make sure the center of the protractor touches the center point of the line. Exactly. Lies on the center of the horizontal line. Now, what's the next thing now? What's the next thing now? Mark a dot at 120 degree and remove the protractor. You can start from the left to measure to know where angle 120 is, or from the right. Now, if we start from the left, you can see, starting from the left, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. You can see where 120 and 120 is. Mark a dot there. Then the next thing is what? Remove the what? The protractor. The next thing is what? The next thing is what? Draw a line across the point to form angle 120 degree. That means the marked point, let it touch the center of the horizontal line. The marked point, let it touch the center point of the horizontal line. Then therefore we now have angle 120 degree. Angle 120 degree. Now, we have other categories of angles. We have angle 30, 45, 60, 90, 160 and 180. Now, construct these angles using the procedure given on the screen. Now, the first step is what? Use ruler to draw a horizontal line of length 8 centimeter. You can use any length of your choice. You can use a length of 14 centimeter. That means the center is going to be 7 centimeter. Okay? Then the next step is step 3. You place the protractor on the horizontal line. Place the protractor on the horizontal line, making sure that the center of the protractor touches the center point of the line. Then, afterward, you now mark angle 30 degree on the protractor. Mark angle 30 degree on the protractor. Yes. Okay? So you now construct it. After that, you now cross the word, draw a line across the point to meet the marked point on the horizontal line. So I'd like you to pause and get these angles for me. Okay, draw angle 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 160 degree, and 180 on your own. Okay. Yes. I've shown you. I will show you what it will look like, So just practice now. Practice on your own now, following the steps given. Yes. I believe you have done it now. Okay. So let me show you. Now, construct angle 30, 45, 60, 90, 168, 180 degree using a protractor. That's the steps. The first step is use what? Draw a horizontal line of any length. Maybe you can say length 12 centimeter. The center is 6. Did you see that? Then the next thing is what? Place the protractor on the line, making sure that the protractor touches the center point of the line. Then next is what you mark. Look for where angle 30 is. Then remove the protractor. Then next is what? Join the line. Join it. Join the line marked on the protractor with the center point of the horizontal line. That's angle 30 degree. Okay? Angle 30 degree. So that means the remaining one will be angle 150 degree. Because the total sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Okay? Don't worry, we're getting there. Okay? Now, the next one is what? Angle 45 degree. Angle 45 degree. Of course, following the procedure, you know how to get angle 45 degree. You draw a horizontal line of any length, mark the center of the horizontal line, then place the protractor, making sure that the protractor touches the center point of the horizontal line. Then next is what? Draw the cross line. Let it touch the center point of the horizontal line. That is your angle 45 degree. Then the remaining one will be 135 degree, because the total sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Next is what? Following the same procedure that we talked about, angle 60 degree, following the same step. Okay, making sure placing a horizontal line, placing the protractor on the horizontal line. Okay, marking it. That's how you get angle 60 degree. Then the other one will be angle 120 degree. Then angle 90, following the same procedures listed, mark where angle 90 is. Then next is what? Join it. Okay. Yes, 90 degree. Then the other one you also want 90 degree, making a total sum of what? 180 degree. Okay. Then the next is what? Angle what? Angle 160 degree. Okay. Following the same steps, draw a horizontal line using a known length, mark the center point, placing the protractor on the line, making sure that protractor touches the center point of the horizontal line. Yes, it will exactly look like this. So that is angle 160. The remaining one will be angle 20 degree. Then the last one is what? 180 degree. 180 degree. You can see the total 180 degree from that point where the protractor touches the horizontal line to the other side is what? 180 degree. You understand that? So the total sum of angle on a straight line is 180 degree. Is that clear? So you can construct on your own to practice. And like they say, practice makes perfect. So you need to keep practicing on how to get this angle, on how to construct different angles. Alright? Okay, on your own, you can construct angle 55, angle 75, angle 115 on your own. Okay? Bye. I'll see you in the next class. My name remains Mr Ifeanyi Melva. Thank you.